Hello everyone, I am the host of the YouTube channel Wang YIBO ENGSUB. Nice to meet you again. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the hottest news of the day. And here's today's news. Reject tries circle disease. Wangyibo, the entertainment industry has become a habit, and actors need Mu Shixin. In the era of not spreading is equal to not happening, the weak have no voice, the strong have the troubles of the strong. Wangyibo's new drama The Wind Rises in Luoyang. The Douban movie review has not been broadcast before the drama has been born prematurely. People can't watch anymore before they go online. Industrial saccharin before holding hands. Add drama if the rhythm is slow, the rhythm is fast and unintelligible. In short, it's bad both horizontally and vertically. In the multi-headed game of film and television commentary, online criticism uses humiliation and scolding, the strange age of actor fans based on brushing and winning by control. When the fandom becomes a habit, how should an actor be an actor? Oh, 1. Who said that the top stream can't be a match? Back to The Wind Rises in Luoyang. Qualifications or acting skills. Qianlang Xuan versus Houlang wangyibo, the positions are different. Reasonable is normal. However, an algorithm determines the content. In the entertainment era in which the value orientation is deviated, normal is distorted, which is rare. In fact, it is not only The Wind Rises in Luoyang. Wangyibo has never been a coffee man. Chen Qing Ling, Accompany You to the Top of the World. You female lead second episode, The Wind Rises in Luoyang. Ice, Rain and Fire are all second male protagonists. From cooperating with peers to playing with seniors, the rhythm is steady. The works are both popular and word of mouth, and the growth is really gratifying. But this turned out to be overwhelmed. What's more, he sneered at Wangyibo does not carry drama. Why is public opinion so sour on Wangyibo? Probably can only blame the debut as the peak. After all, 2019's Chen Qing Ling is one of a kind, sending him to the top entertainer in the entertainment industry. The top traffic in the industry is high, and it has never come down again. There is a kind of success called young and promising. You've heard become famous as soon as possible, but rarely heard of fail as soon as possible. There is a flower road called overnight fame. However, before the lucky ones are favored, there is no shortage of gritty souls. There is a misunderstanding called traffic original sin. Whoever is popular is traffic, and never admit that this is a stereotype. So, after 4 years of practice in Korea, Wangyibo, a 17-year-old dancer who debuted in 2014, in 2016, it was forced to transform due to the Korean restriction order. Daily Upward, which was scolded as a human flesh background board, hosted a small-paced coffee. In 2019, he became popular as an actor and became a hot top traffic. Teenagers who are only in their early 20s, step on all of the above labels. That's right, as the so-called high fame and jealousy, love and slander students. But look deeper. Behind the fan position persistence is not just the instigation of the logic of arranging noodles and the capital operation attack in the fan circle. There are also shortcomings of screenwriters in film and television production, imperfect industry evaluation mechanism and other industry accumulated drawbacks, and the human predicament of film and television actors. From frugality to luxury is easy, and from luxury to frugality is difficult. Although popularity can bring goods, the top trend will not always be the top trend. A work is always a work. Traffic actors must lay a solid foundation for self-discipline. The first thing to give up is the so-called coffee position awareness and fan position obsession. But the status quo is not optimistic, because the Xuan system dominates the online literary world. Xuan drama blood washes the film and television industry. The protagonist is on the hook, and the others must only be NPCs. In terms of content, the aura of the protagonist obliterates the supporting roles. The lines of the script are all inclined to the protagonist, supporting roles are only supported by tool people. Operate the culture of the rice circle to control the public opinion. Starring fans can't wait to shoot idol ads and tear dramas every day. If you don't like it, if you don't look good, you don't deserve to be attentive. The amount of the main component is so disparate. How can an actor with a bit of coffee be willing to downgrade? Notice, the green leaves also share the spring color with the safflower. Hanya has done a good job at this. Even if there is only 1 minute of highlights, it is not stingy for a second when it is time for a supporting role. Even if there are only a few close-ups, the clothing styling is never omitted. The main and supporting roles cast classics, and only have the collie glove of Wishing, the workplace situation of Signal, the officialdom of Secret Forest, Please answer and witty life series of group portraits. Of course, returning to reality, we must also admit, if the screenwriter is strong, it's hard enough to even create the protagonist's character, so why bother to create a supporting role? In fact, the concept of fan position in national dramas is very different from the concept of fan position in Japan, where it originated. Japanese dramas usually do not distinguish between male and female protagonists, but only recognize one starring role. The rest are co-stars. The national drama is divided into male and female protagonists, double female protagonists, two male protagonists, and they both recognize the leading role. The second episode is just a sequence. There is no obvious difference in the roles, and the publicity is basically the same frequency. Is it necessary to compete? In the final analysis, actors have positions, but roles have no size. After all, the lineup of actors does not depend on the order of names. Acting is the foundation of life. After all, Mian requires actors to make money based on their abilities, rather than tier by fans. Appropriately better than the Traffic King, adaptation is the primary criterion for casting. Both The Wind Rises in Luoyang and Wang Yibo made the right choice. Bailey Hongyun's actions speak louder than words, and the emotions of saving in his eyes, the missing words in the mouth are all under the dull appearance, and they are in full swing. The insensitivity and concentration are the characteristics of the actor himself. The character sticks to the role, indicating the fit. The young talent is Bailey Hongyi, and his talent is extraordinary, but he does not involve the world. Unsavvy, not good at words. Fortunately, there is a handsome face bonus, the process of engineering man being trained by life and getting better. Let the audience get over the addiction to cultivation. It is an important reason for people to attract fans. Choosing Wang Yibo as Bailey Hongyi is a win for both the work and the actor. There are no spectators in life, everyone's life is self-centered, there is no NPC who is who. Those who are good at winning do not fight, those who are good at fighting do not fight. One does not rely on contention, the other does not rely on concessions, and relies on convincing the public with skills. Wang Yibo is coming to Japan for a long time. Oh 2. The whole is greater than the sum of its parts. Good players seek power, bad players seek children. Where there are people, there are rivers and lakes, and where there are rivers and lakes, there are rankings. The fact of fan position should serve the role and assist in the measurement of artistic value. However, in the current social environment it has a huge symbolic meaning for actors. Although the fan position cannot dominate the ups and downs of the work, it represents the size of the actor's position in the market, the status of the crew in the market, influence of traffic realization. The first to receive the bonus of the fan position is the newcomer of Hong Kong and Taiwan film and television. 2008 movie Red Cliff, Zhao Wei plays the second female Sun Shengsheng, Lin Qiling plays the female Xiao Zhao, Xia Songjia plays the female An Li Ji. As a result, the popular stars in the mainland will match the newcomers from Hong Kong and Taiwan. The illusion that the mainland newcomers stand aside. As a result, the coffee position and commercial value of newcomers from Hong Kong and Taiwan have been raised. After this battle, Lin Qiling, who was transformed into a model, successfully transformed. Since then, the star has been red for 10 years. In the acting school Xia Songjia, although he is in the limelight on the small screen because of his role in crossing the Guangdong, however, it was influenced by Li Ji's positioning of the dragon in the film. Under the hint of the coffee bit effect, the shadow road is rugged and the big screen has been wasted for several years. It was not until 2013 that she won 3 actresses with Xiao Hong. It can be seen from this that the battle for the position is not meaningless under any circumstances. In the operation collision between artists and artists, star teams and star-making agencies, it is completely understandable to defend the rights of coffee positions to prevent competition. However, more often the rice circle culture is out of vanity. Instead, the traffic stars and their teams are forced to compete. Internet star-making myth, let the ignorant young people stand to a height that the seniors can't reach with their hard work. On the one hand, it has both fame and fortune and has many fans, and on the other hand, it is top-heavy and light-hearted. Virtue does not match, there will be disasters. How long can you laugh when you are put on the shrine? The team ended, the fans scuffled, and in the end it was only a few lasses. Without the endorsement of strength, popularity is often short-lived. Since 2017, the domestic entertainment traffic star film and television has been overturned. Easily gained is usually also easily lost. Being a fast food option was also quickly abandoned by the Times. Even when the box office myth was destroyed, Fan Y became the last fig leaf for traffic stars. In particular, the entertainment industry in 2021 ushered in the clean and bright policy. Without the data support of the star rankings, fan position has become a touchstone for testing actors. Fan circle internet data female workers collectively laid off and re-employed. This also leads to wherever there is a fan position dispute, fan circle actor fans are even more vocal than ever. Public opinion is powerful, whether it is hailed as great justice, still dismissed as violent chaos. The cake expands rapidly, everyone wants a piece of the pie. The arrogant years when traffic is king, contribute a huge amount of waste to Chinese film and television. Awakening is late. To directly deny the entire work because of someone is, of course, extreme resistance. However, being willing to be the enemy of the world for one person has long been a daily routine in the rice circle. So, the extreme resistance of film and television audiences is a wake-up call to routines. Dissatisfaction with perfunctory, revenge for fraud. It is a business format in which bad money drives out good money, and it deserves the feedback of evil power. The power of public opinion is terrible, and the consequences are unpredictable. In particular, there are also online black products stirring shit. The audience's revenge on capital and traffic, get the thrill of a big, cost production failure. The more miserable it is, the stronger the pleasure. In recent years, many S-level and S-level productions have not only hit the streets, but also worse than the ratings crash is the collapse of word of mouth across the board, which is the reason revenge cannot be rational. Even if the original intention is not bad, the flag is flying. Just as the world is suffering from rice circles, and the rice circles are bitter and dregs. Of course, indiscriminate attacks will have accidental injuries. For example, Wangyibo. From Chen Qing Ling, to Yufei, to the wind rises in the Luoyang, people set high cold is facial paralysis, the lively character is embarrassed, and the left and right are unaccustomed. When traffic becomes politically correct, the dragon slayer turned into a dragon, humiliation of appearance, discrimination of educational background, acting criticism, malicious online criticism violate violence. And with the damage, Wangyibo, whose name hangs on the tip of the tongue, having ridiculed that the tip of the ear knife moved forward, through countless nightmares before the light of the sky, from a young dancer to a young actor. In the turbid world, the excellent are destined to be defeated by the mediocre, the jealous crusade. Fortunately, in the clear and clear, righteousness guards the universe at the moment, a high-quality idol who cleans himself. It is also natural to be recognized by the national headhunter. In the deep spiritual world of man, exhausting all words is difficult to express, only dancing can reach the end. And Wangyibo's dancer cultivation base was forged into a blade by time. This blade pierces all obstacles and becomes his biggest buff bonus. Once you have seen Wangyibo's dance, you can understand what is his strength to be pushed to the top of the wave by traffic, but to stabilize the tide with his strength. The dancer's desire for the stage provides him with a follow-up light. What's more, the art profession specializes in pilgrimage, like devout pursuit, which makes him in the glimmering entertainment circle, become a clear stream of value orientation. Endorsement champion glory, promote hip-hop culture, spread the Winter Olympics culture. Standing at the forefront, beat the wind. Show your character and dance your youth. Who doesn't love dream chasers? 03. There is no best, only better vertical bar. The river surface is as flat as a mirror, and the bottom of the water is deep. The technique is extremely close to the Tao. The most fashionable and in new human beings, but it has the most simple fighting attitude. Such Wangyibo, all roads lead to Rome, but he chose, it seems to be a film and television road that does not seem to take precedence. A stray or flowery way, who knows for sure? But no doubt, he must not have a cookie cutter life and a feature that can be seen at a glance. As the saying goes, a good gamer seeks power, a bad one seeks children. Dancer Wangyibo, who spent 10 years measuring the stage, it is for gaining momentum. Hosting Wangyibo, it took 6 years to become a universe of its own, it's for homeopathy. And actor Wangyibo, who has seen little knowledge in the great changes in the entertainment industry, it is to take advantage of the situation. Look, Wangyibo can be read, it's not metaphysics, but physics. From the perspective of control, we may be able to better understand. There is no competition between actors in film and television cooperation. It is a community with a shared future where one prospers and one loses. Good dramas benefit together, and bad dramas sink together. The screenwriter is well known. The male lead belongs to the female lead, and the second male lead belongs to the audience. Unruly, neurotic, just wanting to pursue a career, Dangerous lover Gao Bingju, the audience is not worthy of Xiao Xiang. But I don't understand the style. The handsome man forces the engineering man, the little milk dog Bailey Hong Yi, who doesn't want to give a fuck about a training addiction. Satisfy the audience's desire to conquer, desire to reform. Being needed is the first job of the second male. You can be brilliant, but you can't steal the show is the second job of the second male lead. To stand out is not to steal the show, but to adapt. The wind rises in Luoyang, the historical charm and fictional atmosphere are intertwined, and it is a beautiful Ukiyo, in the prosperous Tang dynasty. What is Ukiyo, At the moment fireworks, group portraits. Bailey Hong Yi is and is only a stroke in the scroll. So the story is not heavy on him, it's normal. Besides, the male protagonist is still just being ambiguous. The second male, but early in the greenhouse and hug the beauty back. Each emotional model is good at winning the game, but the scenes are different. But obviously, Bailey Hong Yi is the green leaf of the world of Shindu, not Wei Ziya Huang. No golden finger, investigation, exploration, revenge, grow up, get married first and then love. Zaiba Bailey Hong Yi is very busy. The macro narrative should not be overly affectionate, and the love between children is long. In a short period of time, the plot is intricate and the director aims to narrate. In a sense, everyone's schedule is full, and Bailey Hong Yi is especially fast-paced but breathless. Just like Go Robbery, there is too much tension and not enough space. As for several key points of growth, the plot is either a brushstroke or a stick in the throat. Undercurrents are difficult to act, and the plot is even more difficult to express. Fortunately, even if it is limited by people and restricted by the role of the scene, Wangyibo's performance is very cute and comical. That is the exaggeration and deformation suitable for the fast-paced plot. Well, Bailey Hong Yi has some cold humor on him. Humor is full of human warmth, and wisdom is the source of humor. Mu Shixin and Yan Shui are the common characteristics of professional talents. Bailey Hong Yi is not boring, but he is unsavvy and ignorant of expression. Growing up in family, friendship and love, cold humor is the fulcrum from which his closed heart is pried open. The stroke of Bailey Hong Yi in the Ukiyo, of the gods is not bleak, not dazzling, just right. In the scroll of scatter perspective, not standing in the C position also has highlights. Be willing to be a green leaf in the face of opportunity. What more is there for an actor? No human being can stand on the altar. Media technology presents an era of easy endorsement for talent. It is not rare to become famous at a young age, and it is not rare to become famous overnight. However, only those who work hard as always can go further. Before the attribution of traffic stars, he is an actor first. Under the article of the artist Jintu, he is first and foremost a youth. This is Wang Yibo. Only by opening the pattern can a person dare to be himself based on his true feelings, rather than being bound by rules and regulations. So, too many people in the world picture scroll are just blurred backgrounds, but Wang Yibo's vividness is destined to stand out. The fresh and outstanding life comes to the world, and it must come with joy, returning happily. You will not be confined to one city, one pool, one circle and one area. So, don't be demanding, don't expect, don't worry. He sings, just hit the foot to help. When he dances, he praises the festival. He comes, celebrate on the forehead. When he left, he sang along with him. Is to really love him, understand him, respect him, cherish him. Stellar Wang Yibo on idle angular momentum of the entertainment universe. Wang Yibo, there must be madness in life, and then there is success. Wang Yibo's acting evolution history. Chen Qing Ling, Yufei, the ideal shines on China.